6th grade. So you stopped going to school in 6th grade?
Yeah.
God damn, JD.
I mean, I didn't stop. I started trying to get a GED, so I started having home study. But then at the same time, my role of production,
your career started taking off.
Started taking off.
Getting the money.
So, Kriss Kross came out, and once Kriss Kross came out,
First of all, like, how y'all come up with Jump? Like, what led y'all to Jump? What is that? What got y'all signed?
No.
What song got y'all signed?
So go back. So once I said Kris was watching Ice Cube and this, that, and third, and Kris went to Bunch Middle School, right? And I would pick. Once I became close with them, they didn't want their mamas to pick them up no more. It was Jermaine pick us up from school.
Right.
I picked them up from school, and I picked them up from school one day, and this elementary school to me. And by the way, I ain't finished high school at all, so I don't know much about what was going on in high schools. But this is elementary school, and I picked them up, and the police was there.
It's a middle school, by the way.
Middle school, okay, yeah, you know more about it than me. So I picked them up. And the police was outside the school, and I'm like, what's going on up here? And there's like, little boy had drugs. And I'm like, what you talking about? And at this time, Kris used to wear they used to wear these socks where they put like 3 or 4, 5 pair of socks on and they'll bunch them down. They look like leg warmers, but that's how they used to rock they socks on the west side over there. And light-skinned Kris told me the reason they wore so many socks is that's where they used to hold the drugs at.
Right.
In between the socks, some kind of way to whatever.
Right.
But they found this kid at school, almost like the scene from ATL, basically the same thing, right? And I was like blown away because
that was normal behavior on the West Side.
See, that's what I'm saying. Not like,
man, nigga, you take a couple ounces of weed to school every day and jump off.
Yeah, but it wasn't no weed though.
Oh, they were selling crack?
Yeah,
you sell crack too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I done had a couple slabs that I said, like, for instance, if we go to school together, if this nigga stay, let's call it, somewhere on Simpson Road, and I stay on Bankhead, and I got, let's call it an ounce or 2 ounces and a quarter or some hard, I can bust down 50 slab, 100 slab, so on and so forth. So he might say, shit, man, I ain't got nothing on me, man. Let me get a slab from you. Like, cool, shit. Meet me at the locker, and then I got slide him that. That was a rare occasion for me. I wasn't hard enough to sell. You know what I'm saying? I have to really, 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 really know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the weed, man, I come to school with about an ounce of weed and jump off. You know what I'm saying? From time to time. So, but that's not strange to me.
Yeah, so it was completely strange to me because what I couldn't understand was who was the kid selling the dope to. Weed different.
Man, listen to me, man. I'm gonna blow your mind here. Listen, there were coaches at our school that used to sell to the kids, not as a user. Like, he was a distributor. He was the plug.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
And he'll goddamn put the student on, and the student would come back and continue to re-up with him.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's West Side shit.
Okay.
Motherfuckers is about getting money by any means.
Yeah.
And when you got the money, I guess the theme or title of what you do is not important. Fuck a student, fuck a teacher, fuck a kid, fuck an adult, fuck a boy, fuck a girl. This motherfucker got the money, or got the path to get the money. So you plug in with that, and that's what kind of, you know what I'm saying, that's what defines you on the West Side, your ability to get to that money.
Well, see, that for me, I as a kid, that's a life I missed. Cause at 12, I went on tour. So when
you was on stage with Diana Ross, JD. You can't. You know what I'm saying? We're not expecting you to know that.
So I missed all that. I ain't get an opportunity to see that.
But that's good.
And I got kicked. By the way, not cause I wanted to. I got kicked out of school too, because at the time when I went on tour.
Oh, you missed too many days.
I had a tutor.
Okay.
And Atlanta was not prepared for kids in the entertainment. So when I came back and the tutor sent my my work to the school system, they was like, we can't accept this. He gonna get left back. I'm like, left back? I done did all this work.
At what grade?
This was 6th.
6th grade. So you stopped going to school in 6th grade?
Yeah.
God damn, JD.
I mean, I didn't stop. I started trying to get a GED. So I started having home study. But then at the same time, my role of production.
Your career started taking off.
Started taking off.
Getting the money.
Yeah, and I start, I'm just like, I can't.
You're
cool.
not getting to the money.
I don't.
Of course, you don't condone it or suggest it to nobody else. There's only one JD. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker who drop out of school in 6th grade, most of the time, the motherfuckers become welders.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A carpenter.
So for me,
roofer.
like I said, when I saw these police over there, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It wasn't normal to me. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what? I kept asking so many questions, and I'm sure they was like, JD, this regular.
Yeah.
Right? But what that did, it prompted me to write this song called Little Boys in the Hood.
Oh. Right? After Ice Cube.
Yeah. But Boys in the Hood, but Little Boys in the Hood, because I felt like I had never heard the hood story told from a kid's perspective.
Right.
And then when I realized what's happening in the hood, people act like kids don't exist.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like even when the little boy was like, y'all want to see a dead body in Boys in the Hood, he knew where this shit was at.
Right.
And these kids were saying this. So like I said, when I started having this conversation with Kris, they was telling me all this shit that was going on in the hood. And I'm like, who talks about this? Where is this being reported?
Right.
It's always being reported that it was somebody older or this, that, and the third. So then I was like, y'all gonna be the young reporters. That's gonna be y'all new thing. Y'all gonna be the young reporters. So I went and I sampled Ice Cube. He say, little boys and girls, they all love me. Mm-hmm. Come sit on the lap of ICE. So I took the little part from that, and then I took Easy saying boys in the hood. So I made it go, little boys in the hood, and I kept making, like, I was trying to figure out a hook.
Right.
So I made him say little, and then say boys in the hood. And I went and made this beat. And I just started writing about what I saw. Mm-hmm. And I started writing about how this message is coming from a place where y'all don't believe this message is coming from.
Right.
And we see it firsthand probably before y'all even see it, right?
Right.
And that song is what got them a deal. Like, when I gave my dad this demo, because once again, I was stuck again.
Right.
We couldn't figure out where we was going to go. The guy who engineered my Silk Times Leather record, once they got a deal, he created this new label called Rough House. His name was Joe the Butcher. Okay. He was the only person I knew that was out of Atlanta, basically.
Right.
I sent Joe the demo, and I gave my dad the demo. Joe came back, like I said, and he basically was like, we want to sign this group. I'm like, oh,
so
okay.
it was that song and what else? Just that, I mean, so you
that was the one song that got them signed.
You hadn't did Jump or
Warm It Up, Kris, none of that.
None of that. Okay. So once you got the deal, like because when I think of Kriss Kross, to be honest with you, I know who they are, like their personalities, but their music didn't give me that. Yeah. So how did, like, what was the transition of them coming from the two Westside kids that you knew them to be in the family-friendly household names of Kriss Kross, the non-threatening, family-safe group that they became? How did they get away from that? I know they didn't in their personality, but their music.
Honestly, I'm not really sure how the family part came, right? But I believe that, I know Jump came because I started taking them to concerts. Okay. Right? And I'm taking them to concerts and taking them to places as much as I can get them in. They couldn't go to no clubs. I couldn't go to no clubs, right? But the places that I took them, what we saw at that time was people jumping, right? And I think one of the records that did it was like the Black Sheep record, right? Engine number 9. When they do that part, people
pick it up. He don't say
jump.
Right.
Everybody say pick it up, but everybody start jumping.
Right.
But they say pick it up.
Right.
And I'm like, how he ain't tell him to jump? And I'm thinking once again, I'm like, it's no way possible somebody missed this. Like, you can't be. I'm looking at it. This is what I tell you when I walked in.
Right.
That's how I make music. I be paying attention so much to what's going on. I'm like, how the fuck did you miss not saying jump?
Right.
This what you doing?
Yeah.
You engine number 9. Then everybody jumping. I'm like, wait a minute. Jump.
That's it. Watch your favorite episodes of expediTIously right now on the expediTIously YouTube page.